hit 303,000 Falcon chips today.
Excellent. Saw you making some good bets out there. That was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta encourage the people.
Yep. I think it was working. How did, so like you came out way ahead then. How did you, what was your philosophy?
See who had the least bet on them already. Like if someone else had already put 1,000 on one person and someone put 500 on another, back the person with 500.
Oh, going for the underdog. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily the underdog because it could just be the person who bet on them had less capital or was willing to risk less.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know it so much as a strategy as what I did. Yeah.
And it worked. So hey.
Hey, you know, if it works, it works.
Yeah. Okay, I accept. And then
Join. I have to hit join the call, and it goes, your microphone's disabled. I'm like, yes, that's intentional. Shared chat. Chat is now being shared.
we did it.
And then you're not muted again. What the fuck? But I've got muted audio. How does that work?
Science? Science, bad science.
Yeah. That should fix it. Do you want to say something?
Yes, I can say something. Sounds great.
That fixed it.
Hooray!
So I went back and I rewatched Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and Fallout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went back and watched that classic trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good grief, Fallout's so good.
What? They're all so good?
No, Fallout.
Fallout.
So
I know.
good.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Fallout
it's-
might be the best one.
It might be, yeah. I mean, I can say for certainty it is, having seen all of them recently.
Oh, good. Well, there you go.
That I think it's the best one.
Yeah.
You know what the first movie J.J. Abrams ever directed was?
Nope.
Fallout 3. Not Fallout 3.
Wow.
Mission Impossible 3.
Yeah, I knew he directed that one. I didn't realize it was his first directing job. Or for a movie anyway. That's interesting.
Yeah. I went and looked at his Wikipedia page, and it's listed as the first one that he directed, but he's like listed as producer and stuff on the others, and writers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And all this.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun fact.
I've seen some complaints that that one looks like it's a TV show. Like the way it's lit and kind of shot.
Oh, really?
Feels like American TV from the mid-2000s instead of like a movie. Which I can understand the point, and I think I see it, but I don't know that it matters too much.
No, I don't think it does. I think it was better than 2, and everyone was happy with that.
Yes. Well, because 2's freaking John Woo being weird, man.
I honestly don't remember a thing that happens in 2.
I remember the bad, like, Tom Cruise and the bad guy ride at each other on motorcycles at the end in, like, their thrilling duel. And then doves come out of nowhere to, like, accent the scene. And it's like the slow motion, like, doves flying. Tom Cruise is on a motorcycle. The bad guy's on a motorcycle. They've got guns. It's the weirdest thing. That's what's really stuck with me about the whole movie. I mean, yeah, maybe I should rewatch it because maybe like the rest of it's cool, and all I remember about it is the weird part. Maybe.
I went. One of the reasons I went and rewatched these is I wanted to see what exactly was Ethan Hunt's relationship with all these women, because I felt like in Final Reckoning, it was very much like, look at all these women you promised to protect, and you got them all savagely killed.
Right.
And I went and I watched Fallout, and do you know what happens to his wife? Well, his now ex-wife at the End of that movie?
Yeah, she goes off and lives a nice life helping people with her new husband, who's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fine.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely nothing wrong with these people.
I know.
But
I know.
It's like you've got a history of like promising to protect women and failing. They're fine.
The bad guy's lying? Somicron, are you sure?
I don't know that the bad guy's lying, as the writers don't remember the movie. That's
Fair.
what I'm trying to work out.
I do like that moment in the one that we were just talking about, Fallout.
Fallout? Yeah.
Where he shows up, like, and she's randomly there, and she's like, "Oh shit, you're here. We're all gonna die." And I was like, that's the correct response, I think.
There's a moment where he goes, "Oh, you're here on holiday," and she goes, "No, I'm working." And she goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah. That's so good. This Reaper micro is pretty good from this guy. I like it. He's getting away from my queens. Hasn't killed anything, but he's alive.
Well, he got one of my...
Bummer.
My stalker was a little late. You know what? I was oversaturated at base anyway.
Yep, makes sense.
So, I'm going to call it a victory.
Good. Safety spores, let's go.
Not enough energy. Insufficient energy.
Boy, are they real quiet except for that Reaper, huh?
Yeah.
Forces under
Well, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Real Phoenix.
So we know what that means.
Carriers?
Probably.
Is that what that means? Yeah.
Ally space under assault.
Oh, what's he getting attacked with? Oh, an Oracle. No safety spore.
Ah, friend. If only you were in this call with us. You would be safe. It would be nice.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Ally space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
It's a 9-kill Oracle.
Oh.
Swarm forces under attack.
Supply blocked for 2 seconds, and then bam! Overlords. 'Cause I knew that was going to happen. What's up, Nebster? How's it going, man? Welcome to StarCraft 2 on a Saturday.
Oh,
Ghosts? What the? No, not one of my drones.
They're gonna cloak, aren't they?
Yeah, I got a spore here, though. Ooh, ghosts? What?
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to just go.
Insufficient.
I'm down.
I'll expand behind. Oh, you're gonna take that back? Oh, I thought he's gonna take it back. Yes. I'll allow it.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, they don't have this base.
Base under assault. Successful. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces.
That Oracle has 12 kills.
You still don't have a spore?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he does. He has a sport. It's his
Oh.
one sport.
Structure must be placed on Vespine command. Allied forces in combat. Mineral. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
I've contacted Artosis about co-casting with him before, and he ignores me, so it's fine. I get it.
What's the offer you're putting up?
You want to co-cast a game sometime? Nothing.
Okay.
Insufficient.
All right,
Allied
fine.
forces
I'm down.
in combat. Must
I'm down with
That
not doing it.
Tempest?
Is it Tempest? Oh, go stalkers, get him.
Tempests. I need them to kind of come out here, though. They're on the high ground.
Allied forces in combat.
And the ghosts are freaking
Mineral field
doing me.
exhausted.
Your stalkers?
Yeah, because they're
Sufficient overload.
they're doing the EMP thing.
Oh, they're EMPing you. Nice.
Swarm forces under attack. Not enough energy. Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable. Newly birthed queen ready. Allied forces in combat.
Feel like we've got this game in hand?
It's feeling pretty good.
Energy.
Did I get charged? Nope. Just blink.
Blink is good.
Not allied
Blink is good.
forces in combat.
Where's my adrenal? Come on, adrenal. I need you.
Nuclear launch.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
exciting.
Allied forces in combat sequences.
This guy's walking Widow Mines in to die, like for no reason. Not burrowing them. He's just like walking them through our army so they'll die or something.
Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient. Swarm forces. Allied forces in combat.
Oh, there you go.
Adrenal is almost done.
Forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack.
What?
Creep tumor under attack. Creep tumor under attack. Not enough energy. Mineral. Insufficient.
Come on, Overlord speed.
Oh. Good bailing.
Ground army's dead. Tempest's not dead. That's okay.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Thanks for not fighting with the shield batteries.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Imminent nuclear launch.
Where do we think this nuclear launch is? My base?
Mineral cluster.
I don't know. Where was the first one?
Lost. My base.
Oh.
More overlords required. field. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Allied forces in combat. Mutation complete. Must spawn more overlords.
Yes, I know, more overlords.
Insufficient overlords.
We'll need more of them.
You want some gas? Would that be helpful?
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of good.
Alright.
You could use that gas to make ultras.
Yeah, not against tempests and ghosts. It's not.
Forces in combat.
Well,
Our guy's making
Maybe
corruptors. He's got the tempest covered.
Allied forces in combat.
Tempest and carriers.
What the thing is, Nebster, in Ghost counter everything Hive Tech that I have.
Sufficient energy.
Everything Zerg can make that's Hive Tech, Ghosts are the answer to it. So it's like, don't feel good about going into Hive Tech here.
Swarm forces.
What
under
about
attack.
um,
Allied forces in
vipers,
combat.
so we can abduct these things?
Allied
Abduct
forces
the-
in combat.
Tempests or the carriers? Or fungals for the ghosts.
He's definitely got carriers. I don't need fungals. I can see him. I can kill him. I've got fully upgraded cracklings and banelings. Ghosts hate that stuff.
Allied space under assault.
Do they though?
Allied forces in
Yeah,
combat.
a lot, actually. So Protoss main is dead.
Quantity in swarm forces. Allied
One carrier's trying to stop me. I think we're done. I think that's it.
more minerals required.
Hope so.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Yeah, cracklings, man. Are the answer to all the problems. Everything Terran is doing right now. Cracklings eat.
Required. Queen burn. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals.
I mean, in fairness, the carriers are a good answer, but
Forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
really not giving up. This is cool.
Allied forces in combat. Mineral field. Swarm forces under attack.
These ghosts are showing up and just getting absolutely eaten. It's just death all the way around. They're not getting anything
Swear.
done. Look what you do, a snipe a Zergling? Hilarious.
You never know.
I do have some Widow Mines, which are kind of eating my lings, but not enough to make a difference.
Right.
Oh no, not 10 of my 800 lings. Yeah. That's how you handle ghosts. What do you think that clan tag is? Witten? Whiten?
Whiten.
Whiten.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, what happened to Protos's worker counter on 8 minutes? Oh, was that him on the bottom? That was his natural on the bottom, wasn't it?
Yeah, we then walked up into his main and killed everything up there too. Yeah.
Right. That's what happened. That'll do.
Yeah. Yep. Surprisingly, oh, hold on. I'm looking at the army value. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Because I was looking at it, the army value, and I'm like, hey, our purple Zerg friend who lost everything to one Oracle, he ended up having 89,000 drones. Like, no, that's the army value. He still did really well for the end. Like, that's a good comeback.
What did he have? Like, what was his army at the end?
Corrupted and Broodlords.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice comeback considering, yeah, that Oracle had its way with him.
Yep. Yep.
So is this new Elden Ring thing another expansion that people are talking about?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
I don't believe it's a sequel.
No. I still need to finish the first expansion, but do I?
No.
Not really, apparently.
Not really. Do you know what I just finished? As in like an hour ago? I mean, if you guess this, I'll be very impressed.
Mass Effect 3.
No. You know I haven't been playing Mass Effect 3.
Oh, it's the same guys.
Yeah. I finished the first season of The Office for the first time.
Holy cow, the British one?
No, the US one.
Oh. Well, dang. How'd that go for you?
It's good, yeah.
All right.
Michael Scott is very awkward.
Yeah, they're... Because the first season, they're trying to do basically the Office UK. Where Ricky Gervais is, super awkward, super inappropriate boss. Who's just, like, kind of mean. And then Michael Scott eventually transitions to, like, super awkward, kind of weird boss, but like, nice. Like, trying to be nice.
He's just goofy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. That first season is fairly different from how it definitely turns out. But that's TV. It evolves.
Yep.
Same thing with Parks and Rec. They tried making Amy Poehler's character basically Michael Scott from The Office.
Okay.
And it doesn't work for like an entire season. And then they're like, okay, this is not working. Let's let Amy Poehler be her own character. And then they do. And it works from there. So TV's funny that way. Maybe we can't perfectly copy this other thing when we have entirely different actors and writers. Who knew?
Yeah, but it's not the actors who can make something good. It's all about the director.
Well, okay, and different director. So sure. Like, literally everything is different, and you're trying to make it the same as another thing. It's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do wonder if there's any crossover between, like, the original and... For The Office, at least. I don't think Parks and Rec is... There's a UK Parks and Rec. I don't think that's a thing.
No.
But, like... Is there a same director? You know?
No. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, not that I'm aware of, but it'd be worth looking into. What's up, Chaotic Tyrant? Happy Saturday, man. Hope you're enjoying the weekend.
Sup?
Man, I tried to time that hatch finishing so I could build a queen on it, and I missed by like a second. So then I had to cancel the second queen that I made at my first base. Not efficient gaming.
No. Pretty. I've got a stalker on time for the Reaper that isn't going to show up.
You know? That's good.
Oh, and then there was a lava thing that jumped up from behind my base. I'm like, oh, the Reaper's here.
Yep.
But it wasn't. It
Nope.
was just It's just the map designer being a dick.
It is. The map designer has to know. People have had to have told him by now. Like, hey man, look.
Hey man. Do I go Sky Toss this game?
Yes.
I think so.
Sky Toss is
I
great.
think so. Yeah, except for playing it.
Because what?
It's except for playing it.
You don't like playing it?
It's kind of a movie.
It is. That's why I don't play it.
You don't play Protoss. That's why you don't play it.
Yeah. But when I do play Protoss and I make a million carriers and I A-move them, it's boring.
Right, but you play Zerg and you play the most A-movie stuff.
No, if you A-move into the wrong thing, you die with Lings and Ultralisks. Everything
Okay,
dies.
So what you're saying is you have to A-move into the right thing. Okay, that's a big difference.
Yeah, you have to recognize what's going on, and if you can A-move into somewhere, then you don't, and you pull back and you look for something else. And with Sky Toss, it's like, A-move? Is there anything that can stop us? Not really!
Well, but if there is, I would have to A-move somewhere else.
Yes, theoretically, but again, we've established that doesn't happen.
I think it does.
Alright, you let me know if that happens in this game, and I will be glad to admit I was wrong.
Hey, look, if they Sky Toss me and I A-move in there, I'm in trouble. I mean, that's just how that works.
Well, that's true. The one thing that can stop Sky Toss is Sky Toss.
Yeah.
You make a fair point.
A good guy with a Sky Toss. Oh, that's such a bad joke.
I like it. The only thing that can stop Sky Toss. Hey, Zergling.
Is that yours or is that a changeling?
I don't know why my legs are down there. That's weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
So I'm going straight for carriers. I'm not even doing Void Rays.
Okay.
Swarm forces under attack.
Viking? Vikings are not fair.
Swarm forces under attack.
Hellions, eh? Well, I got 2 queens, so screw you.
Screw you guys.
I'm going home.
More minerals required.
Oh, my tumors. This Viking putting in work right now.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I'm going to proactively transfer some workers before the minerals run out. Look at me.
What? Who are you? Where is Somicron? No, my tumor.
Newly birthed queen ready. Command on ally space under assault. Insufficient energy.
A battle cruiser.
Already?
Quantity insufficient.
Fancy.
Allied forces in combat. More minerals required. Creep tumor under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient. Vespine geyser, not enough energy. Kree sequencer under attack. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Mutation complete. More overlords required.
I don't like that I'm blind down that ramp.
Tumor under attack.
Spread more tumors. It's always worked for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here
Let me know if
comes
you want
the
some
other
spare money.
Protoss.
Creep tumor allied forces.
I have a ton of spare minerals if you want them.
And hallucinated stuff. Real High Templar. It's exciting.
Oh, those are our Marines.
They are.
Cluster expended. Command unacceptable. Queen birth successful.
Go spread some creep. As always, the eternal struggle to remember. Did I get Overlord speed in the last game, or was that this game?
Well, which one was it?
It was this game.
Yes, yes, yes. I know I need more pylons. They're coming.
Exhausted.
It really bothers me that I can't get +2 shields without a Twilight count.
Yeah, it's weird.
More minerals required. Swarm.
Bunch of High Templar just moving to the Zelnaga Watchtower for some reason. Yeah, I'll kill them, and then the siege tanks can do friendly fires. Holy storm, Batman. Ooh, Storm is killing your own stuff. They're holding that middle real nice. But I think I ate all their storms.
Not enough minerals.
Here comes Archon High Templar right into my gnat.
I'm coming.
Swarm forces. Mineral field exhausted.
Or are they?
Let the big scary Skytoss steal everything.
Excellent.
And my one Stalker Zealot.
Where are these High Templar going? What do they think they're doing? Dying is what they're doing. Beautiful. So beautiful.
Swarm forces. Evolution complete. Allied forces. Allies base under assault.
Ah, I forgot to build cannons here.
Allies base under assault. Not enough swarm forces under attack. Allies base under assault. Allied forces. Mineral quantity insufficient.
These guys do not run their SCVs when they're under attack at all.
Seems problematic.
Yeah.
Allies base under assault.
Ooh, interference matrix. Fancy.
Yeah, and Dorito dust.
Ooh.
Allies base under assault.
I think they may have actually killed some stuff too.
Combat.
Yeah. Impressive.
I think that battle cruisers and Thors. So I'm like, is that surprising?
Yeah, you'd think that'd be an answer, but it's not.
It's not.
Hey, what's up, Aki? We are winning. There's always more storm to having your or biocarrier. You're not wrong. Do I have different badges over here? I don't know. It's because we're doing shared chat.
I mean, you do have a little badge that shows you which channel. It's like the channel logo.
Uh huh.
So, yeah, you kind of have a different badge depending on which one you.
It is not StarCraft 1 versus StarCraft 2 all brand. It is all StarCraft 2.
No. They're asking, is StarCraft 1 versus StarCraft 2 like chess versus pinball?
Oh. No.
No. StarCraft 1 versus StarCraft 2 is like chess versus chess in
Oh, you cut out there. Chess and what?
chess versus chess in HD.
Chess in HD. Ah.
See, it's funny because you said that I was cutting out in Discord because of my wireless headphones and wireless mic. I am all wired at the moment. Buddy.
Yeah, this is the first time you've done that since you swapped, so that's interesting. I guess if it's a lot less frequent, that's cool. I'm down. So in the book, I'm not sure I'm reading the right stuff. I'm reading.
Okay. What are you reading? What's
Well,
happening?
I read a short story about an Inquisitor showing up and being like, "Hey, that kid's a psyker," and I'm like, "Hey, finally." And then I don't know if that's part of the story that I'm reading now, where there's a giant chaos storm, and the Inquisitor's still there, and like all the ghosts think they're back on Tanith.
Okay, yeah, that is the thing that happens. Is that?
I've just been reading. I don't know if it's in the right order in my book.
It would be what? Okay, so the Ghostmaker book is like a collection of short stories, right?
Right. So I've been reading a lot of short stories. Yes.
Yes, and from what I recall, the big one at the end is the one where there's like some Eldar stuff going on where they're tricking all the Tanith into thinking they're back on Tanith.
Yes. Okay, so that's just a long short story, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay,
that's
good.
like the capstone one. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing the right thing, is what you're saying.
That might. Yeah.
All right. I was worried because this one was getting long, and I was like, did I start the last book?
No.
I don't know. Okay. Good.
So the last book is called Necropolis, and it's a siege of a hive city.
Okay.
So you can't miss it.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to say before I forget is it's weird we're getting Gaunt and his ghosts at progressively earlier stages in their relationship as the thing goes on. Like the first book we read, it's like, okay, we know each other, we're good. And then the next book's like, and it's 5 years ago, and it's like, oh, okay. And then the other one's like, it's immediately the day that Tanith fell, and they hate him. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, weird, but okay.
We get like an established story first, and we get the
But progressively backwards. That's all I'm saying. If it did it once, I'd be like, okay, yeah, we get the perspective before they really fully trust him, and they don't really get along all that well. But then they do it again, and it's like, all right, we're undoing all the work we already did.
No, we're not undoing anything. You're just getting more context.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is the only book I believe that does it. So after this, it'll be back to standard progression as usual.
Okay, good. That's fine. Freaking early, stupid Lings, killing my second base.
It'll work.
No, we're not saving this. This guy made a lot of Lings.
Yeah, he did. Rats.
How dare you hatch first in a team game? What were you thinking?
Newly birthed queen.
Good question. What are you thinking?
More minerals required. Command unacceptable.
Tratsy fixed it.
Well, all my overlords are far away.
Oh, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Queen birth successful. Swarm has evolved.
Time to counterattack with my Lings and see what we can find. Aw, there's Marines down here.
Under attack.
And a million Lings. Are there 2 Zergs out there?
Still possibility. Oh my god, they have siege tanks here.
They do. At 3 minutes.
Forces in
Impressive. And highly annoying.
Friendly fire tank splash. Kill the enemy tanks. I mean, enemy marines.
fine.
Enemy lings. Whatever. And they've got a cyclones. That's annoying as all get out.
Allies base under assault. Allies base under assault. Swarm forces under attack.
Friendly fire tank splash. Get on. Yeah. Eat those lings.
Not forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
I think this game's not going well.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're doing fine. I haven't lost a base yet.
You've already lost the base.
Well, other than that one time, yes.
And there are roaches in that base
There
now.
are roaches, yes. Can I not get back there? What an annoying position.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Mutation complete. Drones under attack. Queen ready.
Did you lose the base down there?
It was a drone, yeah. What is... Oh, there's one ling down here. Cool.
Yeah.
They gone?
Yeah, looks like they're gone.
Alright.
More minerals.
Like I said, I think we're okay.
Allies forces under attack.
So this guy's going roaches. So was the other guy.
Fun.
Let's throw this down here. I don't think we're out of the woods. I
you
think
don't-
they mean to keep attacking us.
Forces in combat.
Our teammates down there having a crack though.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff too.
Well, thanks for telling me, guys.
Yep.
Quantity insufficient. Allied insufficient energy. Mineral field depleted. Swarm not enough energy. Insufficient energy. Allied forces in combat. Forces under attack.
Ooh, they've got burrow. How fancy. Fancy boys.
Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat. Sequences spawn.
Should be able to get this hatch. And I did. Fair play. All's fair. You kill my
All's
hatch, I
fair.
kill your hatch.
Insufficient Vespi. Allied
You
forces
scratch my
in
hatch, I'll
combat.
scratch yours.
Yeah, exactly.
More minerals required. Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat.
Laughing Games, where you at, man? We need you.
Well, we do.
mean-
we do. I'm not saying we don't need him.
We're winning.
We're doing
but-
it. We're doing it a day late.
Yeah, that's true. But it's the weekend. It's not like
Field. Swarm
we're doing it while he's working or anything.
insufficient.
It's true.
Old of you to assume I have a job.
There you are.
Oh my god, he's here.
Allied forces
Did you summon him or did you know he was joining?
He... Oh, I was reading what he said in my chat on YouTube.
Allied forces
Oh,
in
okay.
combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. forces in combat.
Oh, I need a third base. Okay.
Queen birth successful.
That's how like oversaturated I was in the main.
Did not see.
I know you didn't see. You're not me.
Right. Ooh, million lurkers.
Swarm forces.
It's good, isn't it?
Attack.
What's good against lurkers?
Carriers, tempests,
Hey, what about stuff on the ground?
immortals.
Good. I have a lot of immortals, so I'm okay.
Perfect.
Give that answer. Thank you for giving me the answer I wanted.
Don't forget about detection.
I have a observer.
Allied forces in combat.
Ooh, what's this attack coming in?
Allied forces in
Some High Templar?
No, the High Templar are ours.
Right. Marines and Marauders and stuff. Seems like you took care of it. Holy immortal count, Batman. That is looking good. How many obs do you have? A lot?
Two.
Alright.
space insufficient. Swarm forces.
The LNG. Wait, did he say he wanted to play? I asked him. I think he left.
I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready for the next game.
Okay.
He's just waiting for us to
Finish
win
up.
this thing.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
for you guys to win. If
We're
you
working.
lose, I'm going to leave.
I
Oh.
mean, you know, only reasonable. Let's be real. I want to play with these losers, he'll say. Ah, Roach Hydra.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Immortals should get something upgraded from the other day.
You think so?
Forces
Yeah.
under attack.
Makes sense.
How about something that makes them shoot up?
Yes. So I think we're doing a decent job of keeping them off of these bases down here.
Good.
So if you could just get off 2 bases.
I was on 3, and then a million Roach Hydra showed up and killed it.
That's fair. Oh, they killed all my observers. That's fair. Nah, the Colossus for fun.
Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, Yellow's expanding up there too.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Drones under attack.
Right over there?
Adjutant online. Good morning,
Purple's
Captain.
like, screw
Our long
you.
voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the sub, Shushimaru.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Oh my god, that is so many things.
I know.
I recalled the help. Storm is doing a way better job of it than I did.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 gas?
That is a lot of storm.
It is. Thank goodness.
Allied forces in combat.
Hate ZVZ so much. So much hate in
not
my
very-
heart.
Assaulting drones. Allied space.
But we'll beat them by protecting what we love.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space. Swarm mutated. More minerals. Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allies base under assault. Mineral cluster expended. Allied forces in combat.
Nah, bio carry. It's 3v3.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Mineral, newly birthed queen ready. Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in allies base under assault. Drones under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allies base under allied forces in combat. Allied base under assault.
You are getting bullied hard, Captain.
Yeah. Like I said, I hate ZVZ so much.
I feel like I put down so many gateways, but every time I go to warp something again, it's like, you have 3 gateways.
Like, where did the other 10 go?
Yeah, alright.
Allies base under assault. Hive cluster under direct assault.
Oh great, now I'm split locked.
Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allied forces.
He's moving disruptors into a bunch of hydras. Barcode, no. Barcode. Ooh, got a connection in the end anyway. Wait, he leaves? Dude, where's your detection, Somicron?
Oh no!
Ah!
Where is it?
I told you to make many observers.
You know, I almost
I
said
did.
something when he said he made 1 observer. And I'm like, 1.
Look, I made more. I made sure.
Uh-huh.
I know I did.
Uh-huh. Dude.
Look,
Allied forces in combat.
I know I did.
I believe it. Where are they?
I don't know, I got observer speed. They scanned and killed them all.
Nice disruptor hits. Go barcode. Save us. I'll get a
You
second
just casting
base.
the game?
Don't worry. No, I'm trying to get a second base again. Hooray! My
need-
4th time taking my second base.
Combat.
Stupid map is stupid.
Oh, fucking Hydras can click on observers like they're...
Yeah.
In combat.
Yeah. Dude, barcode has 1 obs. I'm so afraid for him right now.
Forces.
Ah! I mean, I'm the one who says GG because, you know, it's me who's the reason that we're winning this.
It's not the reason. Like, it's fine. It's a team effort.
Team effort! Yay!
Boy, do I need some more bases, though.
Tell me about it. Wait, did he GG and then not leave?
Yeah.
What an asshole. Don't do that.
You GG and didn't leave.
I was
mean, you're
responding to
winning the
his GG.
forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
So about that GG.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh.
There we are.
Wow. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a Falcon is at 4 supply the whole game and wins anyway game. Good grief.
Bovine Slime, thank you for the subscription. 22 months. Good grief, that is. I feel like I owe you something for that.
Long time. Consistent supporter Bovine. Excellent. Thanks, Bovine. Let's see, it looks...
Thanks, buddy. What's the graph look like? Ooh, Batman, that worker active.
So bad.
The army value, not great either.
Nope, never great.
But hey, man, you've got stick-to-itiveness.
I didn't quit on you. I believe somewhere in the place where I have like 5 workers, I killed like 2 hatches. So... I was contributing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see if Barcode's a Smurf. Hey, Barcode team,
I'm
are you a
helping.
Smurf? Holy Grandmaster finish!
That's literally the one thing that ran through my mind.
The guy's got 2 1v1 Grandmaster finishes and 5,000 games played. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Average unspent resources 4,000 than anyone else. Could have used those resources to make more stuff, make more observers.
Oh, definitely. Genoa Salami, Chomzoe, and Amun-Ra.
Big fan of all 3.
GLHF Hearts. How's it going, Laughing Games?
Not so bad. How are you fellas doing?
Doing all right. It's friggin' 85 degrees at 8:30 p.m. right now where I am, which is stupid and bad.
What's that in
I don't know.
normal units?
It's like 32.
Thank you.
Maybe.
That's bloody hot.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's pretty not great.
Nope. Not even June
It's
yet.
nice.
When June hits, I'm like, all right, you know what? Bring it. Bring the heat.
It is June.
Well, when it's June in the real world.
It is
2
June.
toss and a Terran. Okay. I am going to go double gate adept.
Good plan.
Ooh, that sounds fun. You do that, good sir.
So last night at my grandma's for our grandma movie night, we watched Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh, that's
Never
such a
heard
good
of it.
movie.
So good.
What's it about?
I thought you had told me to watch it.
I feel like he's joshing. He must have heard of it.
Hold on. You think I told you to watch this movie?
Yeah.
Hunt for the Wilder People.
It's a Taika Waititi movie set entirely in New Zealand.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the only Taika Waititi movie I've seen is Thor Ragnarok.
Oh boy. Interesting. Okay, so you should watch Hunt for the Wilder People. It's great.
I keep meaning to watch Jojo Rabbit, and I just never get around.
Also great. Definitely great. Anyway. Yeah, it was good.
this one?
And the story is that there's this kid in the foster system and he's like on his last legs. And there's this lady that lives out like near the bush, right? With her husband and
He's the kid from Deadpool 2, the actor.
he is. The
Oh, okay.
flamethrower one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, he has all these attachment issues because he's never stuck anywhere. He burns things, he steals things, but it all works out. But then mom dies, like of a heart attack, and dad never really wanted the kid.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so it's kind of this like sad thing. Anyway, that's the whole idea. And it's really good. It's funny.
Successful.
It's heartfelt. And I was having this thought. I'm like, okay, are
And it's
Kiwis...
based on a true story, wasn't it?
It's based on a book anyway. I don't know if it was a true story, but maybe.
All books are true stories. We know this.
We do. Yeah. So I was trying to figure out. I'm like, are Kiwis funny people, or is the way they talk entertaining to me?
Am I laughing with them or am I laughing at them?
Yeah. So I was trying to like imagine in my head. I'm like, okay, what if this movie was with entirely American actors, and so the accent doesn't factor into it, and they all say the same lines, the same, you know, with the same tone and everything. It's just not a Kiwi saying it. Would it be the same thing? Would it also be funny?
I bet, yeah.
But like as funny?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I think the way they talk adds a little bit of humor to it.
I mean, I
No Windows. I don't want a virus protection summary.
Oh, I was like, you don't want a virus.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, no, I
Oracle.
don't. I don't think the New Zealand accent just inherently is funny. I don't think it's
Okay.
right to laugh at people for their accent.
What? I know. Like, I know. But
Look, I'm not blaming you for fighting your prejudice, and I
No,
commend
he's
you
not
for
fighting
wrecking.
his prejudice. He's embracing
he's
it.
rolling into it.
You know what?
Is it prejudice if you think it's awesome? If you're like, every
Yeah,
person from
yes.
this country is awesome.
Yeah,
That's still a prejudice.
Combat.
Still
It
a
is.
bias.
Positive prejudice?
it is a bias.
Sure.
Yes.
Is it prejudice because you're like putting the expectations on them that they have to be funny?
Forces.
I mean, I don't know. If I met somebody who was a Kiwi and they were like the most boring person I'd ever met, I'd be like, aw. So yeah, I guess so. I guess I do have some expectations.
You want to meet my dad?
Is he boring?
No,
Oh,
no, but he's a
well.
Kiwi.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, Aaron dropping in my base. Lots of widow mines. Holy cow.
Like, go Void Rays, kill all things, even stuff that is supposed to
That
be
was like a
killing
double
you.
widow mine drop. That was ridiculous.
It was a lot of Widow
How
Mines.
much did they kill?
Not a lot. Not a lot. I hate playing against mass Widow Mines so much.
But why?
Yeah, I should build a forge after seeing that because he's got drilling claws, so he's serious.
He's invested.
The toss looks like the toss was going blink, by the way.
Okay. Are we both going Sky Toss?
I got lots of Phoenix, yeah.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Except it does leave us open to a stalker timing attack, and I see stalkers.
Oh boy.
Must spawn more overlords. Allied forces in
Sheeple.
combat.
That's what we have a whole ton of links for.
We do have a lot of links.
Allied forces in combat. Not enough energy.
Biocary says people laugh at American accents. See, there you go. It's only fair.
Allied forces.
I should be able to laugh at accents if people laugh at American accents.
Just because everyone does it doesn't make it right.
Well, it makes it fair, not necessarily right.
It makes it equal. I don't think it makes it fair.
Interesting.
Okay, we should possibly attack or something because they're shutting down our expansion. So if you want to go after those stalkers, Falcon, I can lift them. This guy's out by himself.
Freaking blink garbage.
Oh, there's a
Recalled.
medevac coming into your base. LaughNgamez.
Swarm forces under attack.
In your main, I should say.
Real Phoenix.
This is why I built a cannon.
Allies base under assault.
A whole cannon.
Forces under attack.
Oh, got it. Okay.
DTs. DTs.
Base
This is why I built a cannon.
Allies forces under attack.
Yeah, they got lots of widow mines. Okay. Dirty. I wish my oracle hadn't died.
Bunch of marines too.
I even gave you a shield battery there.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space.
Crap, there goes two of my carriers.
Mutation complete. Insufficient. Hive cluster.
Yeah, these guys are just out macroing us. It's not very good.
Complete. Allied forces in
Map
combat.
is too big, is what it is.
Allied space under assault.
Holy what?
I mean, Falcon's doing a good job shutting that down.
Well, he killed my friggin' fourth.
I didn't see that part.
Swarm has evolved. Allied space under
Oh.
assault.
On my way.
This is another big overextension by them, though.
Yeah.
Ah, they killed my cannon at my base.
No, not the cannon.
I'm recalling, so I got an oracle there.
Not the cannon.
Oh, they get the base.
Forces in combat.
Oh, and a
Come on, Void Ray.
Acceptable. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral.
oh, and I'm spun. Don't worry, Falcon. I'm coming to help.
Good.
Okay, I'll come in too.
Forces under attack.
Falcon will be dead by the time we get there.
Allied forces.
Nope. Morlings coming in.
Aaron is fighting, but he does not have enough anti-air. Awesome.
Perfect.
Enough energy. Swarm forces space under assault.
And oh crap!
Purple's here.
Can we engage that together, Falcon? Or
Allied space
Maybe.
attack.
I don't have much.
that's unfortunate.
Bit of a worry.
Forces in combat.
There's widow mines down there. That's what I'm learning.
Oh yeah, cool beans. I guess.
Insufficient.
widow
Energy
mine of
must
beans.
spawn more. Allied space under assault. Allied forces. Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the
Okay, let's engage this.
eternal of the swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Thanks for the follow, Pomey.
Swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete.
Is there still widow
my
mines
gosh.
right here?
I cleaned them up, I think.
All three of them have decided I need to die, so that's cool.
Well,
Oh, that's
Zerg's just
unfortunate.
scary.
That this toss will rotate in after this. Like, this toss is on 4 bases. We are dead.
We are crazy
Oh, yeah.
dead. Blech.
We'll call it a warm-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just were greedier than us and got away with it.
Big map. Big Mac dumb.
Yeah, big map. Widow mine's good. Yeah, hey Pomey, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. We're here doing StarCraft 2 about once a week, Fridays or Saturdays, usually Fridays.
Okay, so if you're laughing at the New Zealand accent, are you laughing at the words that they say differently in New Zealand accent, or
It's the whole darn thing.
because there's a sketch on YouTube. It's from Viva La Dirt League.
Yeah.
Where they were playing like Hearthstone a bunch, and they'd be like, "Oh, mate, do you want to come over and look at my deck?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And the New Zealand accent is very funny when saying the word deck.
Right. It's not
'Cause it
because
sounds
it
like
sounds like a. It doesn't sound like a vulgar term. It's just funny. I don't know. Same team. I don't want to play these guys again.
Oh, we'll kick their ass this time.
All right.
We'll cannon rush them.
No.
They get a GLJF. I don't care.
It's a Spanish have. It's a have fun.
Yeah, Pomi, I'm still posting Brood War 6 times a week. So if you want to stop by and watch a VOD, I just posted an incredible epic game today. So feel free.
Was it epic, or was there a player called Epic?
It was epic. There are no
There's a
players.
StarCraft 2 Terran player called Epic.
Yeah.
It just says something about his confidence if he names himself Epic.
Yeah, not bad. Legend. There's another guy whose name is Legend in Brood War. Same
There's a
thing.
guy who called himself the future Terran.
Yeah. Future. What happened to Future?
Hey, he's still playing.
University.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He grew up and got a real job.
Yeah, I realized that StarCraft 2 is not a stable career. He tried in the EPT qualifiers.
Nice.
Allied forces in combat.
Ow, they're attacking my probe.
Yeah.
Piss off. Piss off, Ghost.
Allied forces in combat. Not
See, like Korg. Like, is Korg just, he says funny things, but also, I feel like the way he talks is funny.
required.
Yeah, you might be a racist. I'm sorry, we'll have to put you down at the age of 75.
No, re-education camp. That's how it works.
Wow.
Falcon, could you possibly put an Overlord right there if you get one?
Sure. Top of the ramp.
That way we
Top of
can
the
see if adepts are coming in.
Sure. You got it.
There is a repo. I knew I should have chronoed it.
Allies
Yeah, I literally just chronoed my stalker as you said that.
newly birthed queen ready.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
I wanted to save my chrono energy for Blink.
Right. No, that makes sense. High level plays.
High
We're
level
going
players.
Yep.
I'm going Blanc.
Enough minerals.
I am
Golden
going
Joey,
into
so I'm going Matt LeBlanc.
air again.
Okie doke.
I mean, I got some good damage done with my Oracle, so I may do the same this game.
Sounds good.
And then I'll just go into like a Phoenix and then into Carriers and Void Rays quicker.
Makes sense.
Queen birth successful. Swarm has
Well, it sure be nice to have enough money for Blink.
You know, I've thought that to myself quite often. If only I had enough money for Blink right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
mineral quantity insufficient.
This guy's really busted out all the dirty tricks that game.
Yeah. Widow Mines.
Widow Mines, DTs.
Mm-hmm.
Terran's got a third CC, so we should either be greedy or harass.
Sufficient energy.
Charge.
Forces require that.
Oh, here comes the Hellion run by.
In combat.
Good thing I had my Overlord there.
Allied
Yes.
space under assault.
Good thing I have Blink. I can really get on top of these guys.
Yep.
Mineral quantity
Wait.
insufficient.
It's not done.
Aw.
Because I couldn't afford it.
Insufficient.
Theratos had a Void Ray, by the way.
Okay.
Don't ask where my Oracle went.
Okay. I won't. I assume it got 27 kills and then went to Valhalla.
That's the best thing to assume.
Yep.
Did you read my mind? I was literally also.
Swarm forces.
Gonna say Valhalla.
You guys have just been gaming together so long that
It's true. Finish each other's sandwiches.
I hate you. That's what I was.
That's perfect.
Allied
Perfect.
forces in combat. Insufficient energy. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Hey, does anyone have detection?
No.
Not
They
mobile
do have
detection.
DTs, though. Do have DTs, don't they?
It's worth considering that they may be appearing at some point in the future.
They may be cheesy scumbags again. Got it.
Not enough energy.
Anyone want to have loan me some supply?
Minerals.
That would be interesting. Shared supply. One guy could just build pylons all game, and that would be his job.
Allied
Sounds like a
forces
terrible time. Real boring.
mineral cluster expended. More
Hey, what's up, Leon? Ah, he's redeemed. He wants me to play Terran next game. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, you bastard!
You want us to lose the video game?
overlords.
Hey,
Oh, that's
battle
me,
cruisers
Brent.
are good.
My bad.
Must be morphed on
Oh, we've been scanned.
swarm
Yeah,
forces.
they're right
Uh-oh.
here.
Attack.
Cyclones, race car Mac. Race car Mac.
million stalkers too. Yay! My overlords.
Allies
Look, I have detection. I can see all the stalkers.
energy.
Good job.
Overlords required.
Fight them! Fight them, you cowards!
Sure.
Forces in combat.
And let them kill literally all of my shit.
Allied forces in combat.
Build a couple batteries, would you?
I just got this base.
Dated.
You bought a base that didn't already have batteries?
Well,
It's current year, dude.
As evil
it's current year. Yeah.
lords. Creep tumor under attack.
Blue Flame Race Car Mac. Wonderful.
I expect battle cruisers to be next.
Creep must spawn.
Any minute now. You know, if anyone wants some money, I can like loading a bunch of these.
Under attack. Not enough energy.
I mean, I'm getting up a decent number of carriers.
Swarm forces under attack.
Okay.
I guess I just gotta get the Stormu that goes with it. I mean, I'm guessing one of them was building up in air.
Evolution.
I should probably
knows?
start building Tempest.
Mineral field.
That would be smart. Tempest counter BCs and those
That's-
other Tempest.
Yeah, it's one way to look at it.
Insufficient energy. Insufficient overlords.
That is true. StarCraft 2 has an Archon mode. It's utterly dead, but it exists.
Mineral field
Yeah,
We
we played
played
it
for a while.
Yeah, I know, and it's dead.
enough energy.
What's dead
Yeah.
may never die.
Tumor under attack.
I was thinking it would be cool to do like a show match or something with
Cluster.
trying to get like Clem to play like two other pro players that are of a lower caliber or something for a show match. I think that would be a fun one to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've cast some games where Clem's playing Archon mode before.
Energy.
Probably.
Problem with casting Archon mode is that it kind of looks like it's one player playing most of the time.
Yeah, that's very true.
Especially at the higher levels, it's like, so...
What was the
The
point
Terran
of
has
this?
factories warring. They're building tanks. We do have mass carriers from the orange guy.
Hey, look at that.
Under direct assault.
Void Race. And a mothership. And a million
I
carriers.
forgot about motherships.
Allied forces in allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
Well, I'm dying.
I'm coming in.
Under attack.
So we fight the stalkers and lose the Skytop?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I mean, if you engage on the ground with your ground stuff, I can potentially deal with carrier man. Okay, he's diving on me, but I got cannons and batteries, so this could be worse. If anyone has gas, I'd appreciate it.
Yep.
You got it.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Did we kill them all? Or did they escape?
We killed the air army.
Under attack.
I lost 2 bases. It's all good.
Yeah, but we killed the air army.
Swarm forces command.
And the mech army is pretty cooked.
Mech Army's fairly good.
Swarm forces.
Just came to try to save. Okay, he's like building command centers over here.
Do we want to attack? Oh,
Probably do something to them.
Insufficient energy.
I need tectonic destabilizers.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's okay.
Energy.
Here comes in the
Allied
Pota.
drones under attack.
Okay, I say we kill off this base and then we swing and try and poke that Terran.
Sounds good. Here comes the race car mech right in here to kill me.
Okay, we're coming back.
And the carriers. A million carriers are back. And
Go, go.
zealots and Thors and
Okay, we're
Hundreds
padding
and
up there.
they're all.
And then we're just
killing
gonna
me.
have to and we're just gonna have to try and clean this out and then push. And hopefully we can do that. We'll see. Is today the day of miracles? Maybe.
Okay, I killed some tanks.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, the Thors are gonna ruin me though.
Hive cluster under direct allied space under assault.
Cool.
Yeah, Thors are too good.
No, they're too good. It's not the Thors.
I blame Thors.
Hmm.
No, yeah, they just really got us out of position.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, Terran it is.
Time to tearing it up.
Against TYC, Callus, and Singularity.
And they were all randoms, weren't they?
Yes.
Like I said, pretty good.
SCV ready. Huh? Go ahead.
I mean, I don't expect them to, but
SCV ready.
it'd be nice.
Roger. What's going on?
Well, one toss sending out a probe.
Cool.
Sus probe is sus.
In the rear with the Not gear. Enough minerals.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. SCV ready.
So we got two toss
Mm-hmm.
With the gear.
and a Terran.
What's going on?
Okay.
Bad news. SCV ready. Huh? Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. SCV ready. Yes, sir. SCV ready.
So I started replaying through the Age of Mythology campaign.
Uh-huh.
SCV ready.
I have seen you on Steam playing, yeah. They good?
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
It's a very fun campaign.
Okay.
What's fun about it?
There's just like lots of diversity in the uniqueness of the missions and stuff.
It's always
And
good.
just all the different creatures.
Yeah.
Base under siege.
Sure if I'm gonna sell me out for that Reaper?
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. SCV ready. Allied forces in combat there. In the rear with SCV ready.
What do you think these guys are doing?
I don't know, but I'm making a turret.
Cannot build there.
Methamphetamines.
They could be on meth for all we know.
What's going on? Quantity.
I was having a conversation with someone yesterday. Would anyone care to guess how many pounds of marijuana California smokes in a year?
Produces?
Probably like 500 million?
Yeah.
I know both those numbers, the producers and the consumption rate, so you can take a guess at both.
Okay, I'm gonna. And you said in pounds.
Yeah, in American freedom pounds, because it's
Okay.
American
Consumes? So I'm going to. I don't know. I don't smoke very much, so.
Add on construct.
Well, it's more than none. You
Let's
hippie.
see. Probably like let's just
Add on.
go ahead and say A good question. Because like say like a joint is like an ounce, right?
I have
So
no idea.
12 joints in a year. Which I don't know. Maybe that's like the person who
How many
occasionally smokes.
How many ounces in a pound?
Isn't it 12?
I have no idea. I don't
Or
use
is it
those
16?
units. I don't know. I don't use those units. Falcon?
Is it fluid or is it?
It's solid.
Because those
Is
are
there a
different
difference
for some
between-
reason.
They are?
Yeah, fluid ounces is different for some reason because America's dumb. It's 16 ounces. 16 non-fluid ounces.
I feel like you would.
Hey, hey, what's up? What is the raid? Melody,
Melody.
SC2. Going.
Oh, hi.
Haven't seen Melody in a while. How's it going? Here, go give Melody a follow.
Space
Shout out.
I should have built the turret like Falcon, oh dear.
Yep.
Why
you
did
should
where are
build
your
a turret.
Marines?
Across the map.
Jesus.
technology researched.
That one's on you.
Bring them to my turrets. They will save you.
That sounds like a planetary in your main.
Sure do.
Yeah.
The glory that
That's
is
the
your
Falcon standard.
birthright. Know that I am
The gold
your
standard right
monarch,
there.
the eternal will of the swarm, and that you have been created to
These
serve.
guys haven't exactly expanded out of their bubble yet.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, thanks for the follow, Melody. I feel like you were followed before. What happened? It's weird.
Insufficient. Overlords superior.
It's interesting that they went 2 oracles and then they didn't show them until like the 6-minute mark.
Yeah, not good.
Well, we are playing different races, so we are. Oh, now there's a drop in your base.
New MMRs.
Oh god, where's my planetary?
Right?
This wouldn't have happened if I'd just built a planetary in my main.
And a battle cruiser? Is that our battle cruiser?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
That's mine.
Nope, I am not going to go for it upon scanning.
Allied space
And the oracles come back in, which is funny.
Oh, and he's dropping again.
My wings will deter them.
And then he flies right past my turrets.
You foolish fools.
research completed combat.
You just coming back, LaughNgamez?
Additional supply
Yeah, because I didn't want to stim into 2 Protoss players with a bunch of shield batteries.
completed.
That's
Fair.
probably wise. Yeah.
Otherwise, that
Oh.
would have made a really bad situation even worse.
Amen.
Yeah, that's true. Well, my Ultralist den is on. So I've got those.
Operational.
You really are
Nice.
stepping into the role of Falcon.
Gotta do
Yeah,
it.
you show-
Someone has
You
to.
show them how it's done.
Supply depot.
Wow. I see how it is.
Look, I'm gonna have Ultras out before 10 minutes, so, you know.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. Nope, never done that before.
Yeah, this
Impossible.
Terran has some tanky.
Not once.
Nope, not even once.
Literally never.
Ah, Melody was a YouTube viewer. Now we're twitching. Rad.
Ah.
Allied forces in combat. Well,
Oh, I don't have enough gas for Ultras.
forces in combat.
Ah. Interesting.
Forces in combat.
Almost like it's not that easy.
Bad news. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Loving the battle cruisers.
Doing all right.
I get the feeling that these guys were the kind of people that like to go for drops and then just did not macro at all behind it, behind their
Yeah.
harassment.
I kinda do get that feel, yes. Which, to be fair, I just cut out the middleman and don't go for a drop.
Oh, that's Void
Void
Rays in the
Rays.
base.
I can't deal with those, I have nothing that shoots up.
My shooty uppers are across the map.
Whose fault is that?
Mineral cluster expended. Allied force allied space under assault. Allied forces in
Come,
combat.
charge in. We can take them.
I'm fighting the Void Rays.
And made him recall home. You mottoed a couple of them.
Nice.
Allied forces in combat. It's a trap. Go ahead. Big job, huh?
Oh gosh, there was too much there. Why'd I jump into that position?
Combat.
Terrible.
SCV ready. Yes, Commander. You hail? What's going on? SCV ready. Allied forces in combat. Bad news? Go ahead. Allied forces in combat. Big job, huh? Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
All right, LaughNgamez, go for the drop.
Allied forces.
And all those turrets.
Yes.
Field depleted.
Do it and win the video game for us.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know, I'm a little off today.
Big job, huh?
So I made the ultras. I haven't won the game yet. What's going on, Falcon? This is supposed to work.
Maybe you're bad at it. I don't know.
Well, I just need someone to go and deal with the air units. Could you just hurry up and go deal with the air units?
Yeah, absolutely.
your
Where
job.
are they? I know. Where are they?
In their base.
Well, I mean, if they're in their, I
Well,
mean,
it's a long
that's not a
way.
problem. If they're in their base, they're not killing us,
Constructed.
right?
I'm maxed out,
Allied forces.
and I can't
You're-
attack.
Are you 200 Ling Ultra?
Yeah.
Awesome.
To
That's
be fair,
what I
some of
like
it's
to
still in
see.
eggs. Eggs. 3-3 crackling. Wow. And ultras.
Allied forces in combat.
Tell me where to jump my BCs, and I'll jump my BCs.
I would just float them to the upper left and then TP out if you get into trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yamato dump and teleport out.
Sounds good.
Cannot build there. Allied forces.
Ah! Jumped on me!
Oh! Okay, I'm stimming in.
He caught me with my pants down.
This is actually quite good.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Forces in combat. What is it? Allied forces in combat. Mineral field exhausted.
They have DTs. I'm just gonna throw it out there, guys.
Noted.
For the information, if you need a scan, just ping it.
Okay. It's a little late.
Sorry. I didn't actually hear like the.
No, not your fault. It's mine. It was. I was trying to remember how to pick.
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee, guys.
I think these guys have officially come down with a case of the deads.
Yeah. Sure seems like it.
There's a flying command center here. Yeah, just
Still?
head up over.
I thought I killed that. Goodness.
Oh, I don't have Bane speed. That's cool.
Yeah. There's a lot to remember, huh?
Yeah, I haven't Zerg in forever because I'm not allowed to.
That's not true. You've been Zerg recently.
Besides this game, when was it?
With LaughNgamez. You've done Zerg before.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, fine. 3 weeks ago. Forever ago.
One game every year does hardly count as practice.
Make a decent point.
Okay. We're just gonna wait for my banelings to get speed, and then I'm going in.
Okay, I'll come with you.
In combat.
Tiny jump.
What'd you do that for?
It's for fun.
Eh, fair enough.
In the rear with the gear.
Vespine geyser exhausted. More minerals required.
It's... How long do we have? 10 seconds?
Cool.
Allied forces.
Ooh, oh, Falcon. LaughNgamez, you good there?
Jump now, do it now.
He can't, he jumped 4
I
feet
already
away
jumped.
from-
I'm coming though, don't worry.
Or just attack in. Doesn't matter.
In we go.
What is it? Well,
Allied forces upgrade completed.
Oh gosh. They are really going anti-battle cruiser play, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, that was brutal.
Allied forces in combat.
it's a trap.
Allied forces in combat.
There we go.
Space
Yeah, let's leave now.
There we go. That's it.
What does that army graph value look like?
A lot of orange.
Yeah, so let me actually just find the exact numbers so I'm not like unfaithful. California produced 1.4 million pounds of the Mary J.
1.4 billion?
Million.
Oh, that seems a lot lower than I thought. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, California, you can up those numbers.
You're huge.
They consumed 3.8 million.
Ah, that's funny.
Is it fully illegal there, or?
No, it's legal though.
Yeah.
Fully legal.
Yeah, I think it's one of the states where it's fully illegal.
Yeah. I learned these numbers in a conversation about how there's a big problem with people growing it while trespassing on native reservations.
Huh.
Because the natives, the Indian reservations aren't allowed to grow it there.
That's weird. Why?
Are you taking the back bases?
I am taking the back bases. The answer, Falcon, I don't know.
Okay. Fair.
The assumption we came to when we could find no plausible reasons was just state-endorsed racism.
Yeah, but it's California. Like,
I know.
like they're the most progressive state we have. I don't... Like, why would they intentionally just screw over the natives because they're different, you know?
Yeah, I know,
Cost is
but
going for a 2-gate opening, by the way.
Okay.
they're also refusing to let them buy the land that it's being grown, like the surrounding areas. because they're worried that they'll grow marijuana there.
Okay, so
That's the reason they were told you might grow marijuana there, and it's illegal for you to do that, so you can't buy the areas. And
so I'm a little confused because you were saying that people are growing marijuana on native land, but then the natives want to buy the land.
They want to buy the surrounding land because they're actually like diverting rivers to use the water, and that's killing off like their source of fish. It's like causing a lot of ecological
So
harm.
this story is
That's why they want
basically
the land.
like the Native Americans getting further screwed over for absolutely no reason other than racism, and
I don't know that that's the actual answer. That's what when we could come up with no other reason.
I know that's what's
Yeah.
being
No,
portrayed.
It could be like a
I-
federal thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if they can't grow it on native land, but if that's like regulated federally, or if it's
Ooh.
own,
That could be
because
it.
like they have their own sets of laws for some things, don't they? So
Yeah, it's a good
as
point.
they're nations in a
But
sense.
yeah. Could be.
Could be.
A lot of wonky stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, so the one talks two gating, the other expanded, and the other one I didn't see.
Okay.
Any chance you could do like the hallucinated phoenix thing, Somicron?
Yeah.
As a scout?
Yeah. Let me just bend over backwards to do your job for you.
Dude.
I'm not spending my scan on that.
Yeah, the Oracle's coming.
Oh, you saw an oracle?
No. I'm making a ground Oracle.
Classic. Quit confusing me.
Hey, I know, right?
Far too easy to do.
Alright, it's coming in. It's gonna go through the orange base and zigzag off. So,
Hooray for scouting! Yay!
Yay. Bunch of stalkers, zealots, all sorts of great stuff. Void Ray.
Stalker, Zealot, and Void Ray. Oh, that's a hodgepodge of units.
It is.
love me a good hodgepodge. They have the back two bases. Still making void rays.
But they're gonna be mining off each other. These are clearly not 3v3 professionals like us.
Yeah, like us. 3v3 professionals.
Biocarry says diversion for grows is probably already illegal, which, yeah, like you're illegally growing and you're diverting rivers illegally, and like,
It's
the people?
The illegal growing is probably just because it's classified as a class 1 drug, and it's like, well, you can't do that even if you're an independent nation state, like most reservations are kind of considered.
right,
Yeah.
Which is why they can't also just be like, let's set up a meth lab, you know?
right.
Breaking the law, may as well break it fully.
Yeah, I mean, marijuana's in that dumb place where federally it is very much illegal to consume, yet we are allowing states to do whatever they want with it, basically. They can choose what to do with it, even as the federal government's like, nope. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other things in history have been that way. I don't
Drinking
know.
and driving was kind of one, wasn't it?
Like federally illegal, but states could say no, it's fine.
Oh no, it wasn't drinking and driving.
It was seatbelts.
Maybe.
No, I don't think it was seat belts. There was one thing I can't remember. Sorry.
There's like a clip or a recording of a woman who was interviewed on the news about seatbelts and being like, we're turning into a communist state because they're requiring seatbelts.
Right.
Oh
Great.
no, it was the liquor buying age.
So federally, it
'cause-
was one thing, but states could decide.
Yes, and some states held out, but then the government held
Can't-
back highway funds.
Yeah.
to get
Isn't
them
that
to-
still the case in places like New Orleans where the drink 16?
I don't know. I do not know the drinking
I think
age
it's
in New
21
Orleans.
in New Orleans, isn't it? I don't know.
Don't know.
Okay, I'm going to poke front.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds hot, but it's not.
It is not.
These guys are being greedy. I think he's already. This guy was eyeing up a 4th base or something.
I'm eyeing up a fourth
Stormu!
base. Stormu!
Allied forces in combat.
Every Terran's weakness.
It really is. You should see it more often in TVP, honestly.
Then to add insult to injury, he feedbacks the medivacs, so I can't heal the storm.
Ooh, that is insult to injury.
That is dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. You built a nexus where I was gonna build.
You took too long getting there.
Apparently so.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
They seem to be moving in.
Okay.
Command. Allied forces in combat. Mineral field depleted.
BTs.
Where? I didn't see him. Or did the Widow Mines get him?
The mine's got him. More DTs on the ground there. Hey, we should punish these guys and
I'm down.
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
sure, let's try poking the front. Nothing bad has ever happened because of that.
Never.
Yeah. How about we go kill that base?
Sure.
I'll go get there. I'm faster. You guys poke front. I'll go get that base.
Okay, watch out for storm.
Carriers.
Okay.
Combat.
Cancel it. Does cancel it. Good man.
Has evolved.
Aha! Did you see that storm dodge? Luckiest thing ever.
I was really skilled. Yeah. You should be proud.
Specifically said it was not skilled, but you know.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
I felt like it was pure skill.
Somebody clip that and I'll feature it as me being awesome. Storm Dodger extraordinaire.
Not enough minerals.
Well, these bases aren't fully mining gas. So if you guys are gonna mine from each other, at least get the gas right.
So BioCarry says Google says that the
They
drinking
have
age
so many high Templar, it's not even funny.
in New Orleans. Drinking
What
age
was
in
that
New
about?
Orleans is 21.
Oh, it is now.
Apparently.
Do we have like what's the historical record on that?
Yeah,
Like, what was it? 20 years ago?
Good question. BioCarry, what say you? Googler extraordinaire.
Complete.
Because
Mutation complete.
Alright, there we go. Maxed out Ling Ultra 1045. Let's go. Baneling speed.
Nice.
Possible.
Chitinous
Supply
plating.
limit reached.
Plus 3/3 on the way.
Damn.
See, now you appreciate it.
Possible.
the man's
Yeah, it's at
cooking.
11 minutes. I was there at 7, but it's fine.
Ah, you were
Oh.
not. You were like, I don't know, Baneling speed.
But I didn't have baneling speed. Do you have baneling speed? Do you have banelings?
Yeah.
Like,
They are building
Yeah.
so many cannons. Oh my god, these guys.
but how many ultras do you have?
Maxed out levels of ultras?
Well, you can be maxed out on lings.
It's true.
Swarm forces under attack.
Well, time to make 1,000,000 Banelings.
Sequences.
Yep.
Here we go. Poor Ultra's stuck in there.
Medevac's healing my DTs. That's funny.
Nice. All right, I'm moving into that purple. Ready to go.
Oh, they're attacking.
Or do you want to deal with this? We can deal with this. That's fine.
Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this.
Okay.
Okay, they are going to storm, so that's not cool. There's the storm.
Yeah, it is, but not enough.
Oh well. And the recall.
Gas.
In the middle of all the chaos, huh?
Forces in combat. Mineral cluster expended. Insufficient.
Did I never
SP
build that armor?
gas.
Apparently not.
Mineral field. No, not possible. Supply
Never got an
Allied
armory.
Forces in combat. Mineral field. Allied forces in combat.
I am going to attack that base in the upper right.
Go for it.
I'm just face smashing into purple.
I'm doing the same with orange.
Okay.
Allied forces in combat. No, not possible. Mineral cluster expended. Sequences spun. Swarm mutant.
Mortals are a problem, admittedly.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces exhausted. Combat. No, not possible. Supply limit reached.
Does anyone know if orange has come over to help you guys defend you guys?
Holy 100 carriers. Purple's got 1,000,000 carriers over here.
Yeah,
Noted.
I'm going into mass widow mines to try and deal, but
Swarm forces under attack. The forces in combat. Must be more fun. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces
Widow
in
mines.
combat. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces is acquired.
So many carriers.
Yeah. Insane numbers of carriers. BioCarry says in 96 the court lowered it to 18 and then raised it back to 21 after 3 months. They're like, this is a bad idea.
it's carrier man.
Let's carrier man. Is he gone? Nope, purple's still in. There he is. Here's carrier man.
Carrier man,
Does whatever a carrier can.
Forces under combat. Forces under attack.
I'm gonna fight the carriers with mass Archon.
Sounds fun.
Forces in combat.
It'll have to work.
Yep. No other alternatives.
I don't think he's got many interceptors left
Probably can't afford
Hope
it.
not.
after a trillion Widow Mines.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted.
There it is.
Mineral cluster expended. Forces in combat. Mineral field exhausted. Ally space under assault.
This guy is some real bad manner. Look at him go.
Command unacceptable.
My goodness, sir.
Jeez.
Maybe he thinks carriers count as buildings too, says the stream.
You know what? An excellent point.
Maybe.
He does.
All right, gotta wrap it up. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. Thanks for playing though, LaughNgamez and Somicron.
Yeah, I'm
just
glad I could make it for a few games.
Yeah, me too. Always fun. We always do. well.
I think I have the sharpest drop in army value I've ever seen. It is
Ooh, that straight down is amazing. What was that?
I'm gonna assume all of the storm, maybe into
probably.
like just
Blame the
just
storm.
stalkers, into just stalkers. Yeah.
All right, go say hey to Ketrock for us. We'll be back next week, probably Friday or Saturday if you're in Australia. Thanks again. Thanks for the follow from Melody and the raid, and the follow from Pommy. We will be back, and stay safe and healthy, and goodbye.
Bye. Thanks, Bovine, for
Bye-bye.
the sub.
Yeah, Bovine, good job.